Listen
3000.
Yo, what's going on? My name is Zen.
I'm Caesar.
We are Listen 3000.
Yes, sir.
We're back again. It's episode 53.
Gotta get the air horn.
You gotta get the air horn. Yeah,
Always.
for sure. Yeah. Once again, we gotta say this is Agents of Fandom podcast. Make sure to check out Agents of Fandom. Check out agentsofandom.com.
Yes.
All the articles, all the podcasts, all the interviews, all the comic book information that you need, movie stuff,
Everything for you.
Agentsofandom.com. Make sure to check it out.
Yes, sir.
Again, we're at the Sound Gallery Studios in Philadelphia. If you're ever in the Philadelphia area,
Please
you need
come
some
by.
recording, podcasts, music, we got you. Pull up on us. And also, we do have merch.
Please.
Listen3000.com. Check it out. You know what I mean?
I do the point.
Support the pod. It helps us out. Da.
Yes.
Okay.
You did good. That was great.
I think I did. So
You smoked it, man.
for sure.
With that being said, I'll start for you. I'll take it from you.
Say less.
You know we got a lovely person on today. You know we had to bring our brother, Fat Thor. Clap it up for him. Clap it up for him.
Hey, what's up?
Come on,
dudes?
man. The council
so
is
nice.
back.
Yes, the council is back in session, people.
Sure.
It's so nice to get back and chop it up with you dudes. Even though the dynamics are a little different here, it's so nice, man. It's always such a fun time. And like you said, ever since the council ended, I've just been like, you guys know I'm looking for an excuse to get us back on camera together.
We're going to do it. It's happening.
I'm so glad we made this happen.
Of course.
Yes,
of course.
Yeah, let's get right into it. Got some interesting topics.
Yeah. This is going to be an interesting show today. I feel like we're going to get deeper into some topics than we usually do.
Yo, I like both hands too.
Hand motion.
Are you DJing? Because you know how to
You
do
know
that
how-
too.
you know how I get down. You know what I do.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
Or air horn yourself, brother. Come on now. Euro step. Anyway, Acolyte, this is really y'all vibe too, because y'all watch. I didn't get to.
Well, I feel like this
watch
is
all
a
of it. No, we all
broader
gonna talk about it. I
conversation.
just mean when we talk about the Star Wars aspect, we can all talk.
Yeah.
But Acolyte, you guys, did you watch Acolyte, Thor?
Oh yeah,
Right,
absolutely.
Yeah. I did not finish it. There's at least in time because I still want to. But Acolyte was unfortunately canceled, and as well as that, people are now just talking about where are we at, I guess, with the future of Star Wars in general, Lucasfilms. But I guess mainly Star Wars because there's only that and Indiana
Overall,
Jones.
nah,
right?
for sure.
Yeah. So, but yeah,
And Willow.
and don't do that. You wouldn't even have
No disrespect to Willow.
because I bet they would have did good too, and
That
they
was
canceled
nice.
that
Why'd
John
do that?
Mac.
I'm
with.
bad.
That was a
I'm
little mean,
sorry.
but it's okay because we don't really care about it.
I don't.
but it's just
somebody does.
You seen your eyes. You made it work.
Or
We
do
gonna
they-
go
or do
past
they? No,
Willow.
man.
Shout out to Willow Smith. Then I love Willow Smith. That's great. But no, Acolyte. Yeah, you guys just want to give some good words to what you felt about Acolyte before we get into.
Well, I have some mixed words.
I know, but because I'm saying, do you want to shed light first?
Yeah.
If you want to.
Nah,
'Cause
for sure.
There's some dope stuff about the show.
No,
for sure.
definitely. I think
That's
we got
all.
a lot of cool stuff from the Acolyte as far as fights and stuff like that. Some of the characters are really cool. Me personally, I have my personal issues with the show itself. I felt like things could have been different. Things could have been twisted around a little bit as far as the story to make it a little bit more interesting. I personally felt like felt like it was some false advertisement there, but that's neither here nor there. I don't
You
wanna
can't
get deep.
say that and then no. I hate that. If you're gonna say a take, that's a take.
Elaborate.
You gotta
Okay.
elaborate because that's
All
a
right.
take. That's a
All
take.
right. So, me personally, when the show was announced, Acolyte, I'm thinking we getting Sith training, like Master Apprentice. You know what I mean?
I hear that.
Ruler 2 type vibes. I thought we was getting that as the show. I felt like that. I thought that was going to be the majority of what we got.
Do you have also a reason that the way that you
I
felt
felt like when
were saying
they
that?
maybe
Yeah.
I would just mistook it wrong, but when they introduced it at what was it, D23 or was
Yeah,
Star Wars
I
Celebration? It
was
was one of them
two.
two events when they first announced the show. I was just like, from what I got from it, it was just like I thought that's what we were getting.
They definitely said we're getting the dark side.
The dark
of-
side, yeah.
something,
and then
something. I just remember all
Acolyte is a Sith Padawan. So I'm like, all right. I thought that's where we were going, and we got more Jedi than anything. And then I feel like we got to what I really wanted from the show at the end of the show, and it kind of set like the setup for season 2 was kind of like more of what I really wanted
finally
out of
getting
the show. And it sucks now that it got
agree.
canceled. Yeah, right. So it sucks that it got canceled because I feel like, oh, now we were really getting what we were. Me personally, what I really wanted out of the show.
And you know what
in the
sucks?
next
Because
season.
maybe in the long run, let's say it got a 3-4, but we don't know. But let's say it ended with a 4 season. Maybe that first season you would have, in retrospect later on, been like, damn, I needed that first
Maybe.
too. You know? But you
Maybe.
don't even get the chance to find
Maybe.
that out. You don't
Yeah.
get a chance.
Thor, how did you feel,
Yes.
bro? About the show
I got
overall?
a lot of thoughts.
Okay,
I got a
come
lot
on,
of thoughts.
come on.
I'll try to keep it quick, but I totally agree with everything you're saying, Zen, for sure. I will say for myself, this is for like every show now. I just feel like trailers like show just way too much for me these days. So for a while now, I've been kind of just like not watching a lot of trailers. So the Acolyte, I was going in, I didn't know what to expect going in. I didn't watch the trailer, the D23 stuff. I saw the posters. I was aware of it coming out. But again, I wasn't like, watching every trailer and stuff. So I went into this not knowing what to expect.
Different perspective too. For sure. Then.
Yeah, so I think, I totally agree with you. I think if you were watching those trailers and stuff, you might have had a different idea of what the show might have been, and I can totally see that. But again, I can't really speak to that because I went into it fresh. But I will agree as well that there's a lot of things I love about the show. There's a lot of elements I love about the show, but there also were some things that didn't actually, didn't fully land. And for me, the ending was what made it really all come together. Like, I think we were all talking about it in the chat. I think even like the episode before, maybe 2 episodes before the finale, I was kind of at the point like, okay, I need this to kind of wrap up. I feel like they're dragging out the mystery a little too much. Like, this all needs to kind of wrap up. But I think that the final succeeded in that. And like I said, wrapping those things up, kind of giving me the answers that I needed to be excited for another season. So I totally agree. I think, again, season 1 has problems, but I think a lot of the things that you'll hear on the internet are not the actual problems of the show. And I think a season 2 would have definitely helped flesh out things, get the pacing a little bit more right. I think, again, one of the biggest problems was pacing in this show. Yep. And it's just unfortunate. And there was actually, I want to shout out really quickly, a Rolling Stone article that just came out like yesterday or today, very recently. And it's basically all just about Acolyte, the Star Wars fandom, and they bring up a really great point, which I agree with, is the fandom right now is just like so toxic, and it's just even your most hardcore Star Wars fans, like it's like almost impossible to feel welcome in this community anymore, and it's preventing Star Wars from telling new stories. So it's like, even if you're a hardcore Star Wars fan and you want this specific story, we're not going to get it because you're shitting on everything that comes out. So Lucasfilm, people are not going to want to make this shit. You have an actor, a high profile actor, and you give them a choice between 2 roles. Am I going to choose a role that if I take this, I'm going to get massive shit?
No.
People online are going to be like looking for my family and shit, or I could take this job where I'm still going to get paid a fuck ton of money and I won't have to deal with this. So it's like these fans are making Star Wars everything that they don't want and preventing the possibility of getting what they do want. And so again, I think a second season would have been great, but on top of all of my spiel, I'll end it off here. We also got to just think about money. Disney's a business at the end of the day. Yep. All of this stuff comes back to the dollars. And unfortunately, I think for a lot of reasons that I just said, and a lot of them unfounded, unfortunately, people didn't tune into Acolyte like that. Like, I wish they did, but the numbers don't lie. And Acolyte did way, way worse than Mandalorian Grogu, Ahsoka, pretty much all the other Star Wars shows. And it's like, I hate that, and I don't agree with that. But that's the reality. So Disney is not going to shill out $1 million, however much it takes to make a season 2 when they could allocate those resources to something else that, could do better.
Yo, hold up. Because I want to piggyback. He went exactly where I wanted us to go.
He fucking smoked that,
so for sure.
Oh, my God. Like, you got to, yeah.
You went exactly where I wanted us to go. But just piggybacking off what you're saying about how, like, they just make the community so unwelcoming for people. I think back, like, we're like in this space, right? We're fandom space, right? It's not a lot of black people in this space. You can count them on your hand. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's a lot more coming. You feel what I'm saying? But like, you got somebody like Amanda Lestenberg, who's the lead of the Acolyte,
and a great actress,
and she's a great actress, of course.
Amazing.
You got people looking at. You got other actors might be looking at what she's going through, and what many other actors that went through being in the Star Wars space, and it's like you're kind of scaring people away.
Literally,
like it's like
Who was the girl from? I'm sorry,
I forgot her name, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'll look it up for y'all because we were mentioning that. Y'all keep going. I'll find it.
Yeah. You're just scaring people away from being involved in being involved in this show. Like, it's like, bro, like,
I'm sorry, Moses Ingram.
No, yeah, Moses
Right?
Ingram, yeah.
From Obi-Wan, it was another
from
one. Who else? Damn, I just remember she got it bad.
She did.
Yeah.
Even to the fact
Rose Tico.
yes.
Who's that? Who's she from?
From Last Jedi.
Last Jedi, yes.
Wow, I
Yes.
didn't remember that.
She had to leave
like
Twitter
got
from something
pushed
like
off
that.
of social media and all that.
Wow,
I think Daisy
bro.
Ridley too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Daisy Ridley's not online either because of that.
Wow,
It's crazy. Like that shouldn't be that way, bro. Like it's nasty.
multiple
word.
people too. Like that.
Yeah. Like it's now you're setting a precedent, and it's just like, bro, like what you were saying. How do you move forward with the franchise and be able to do new things when like people are just? It's kind of scaring the talent away. They don't. Why would I want to be involved in something like that?
That sounds crazy to do that. Yeah, that's the
I
worst
can't
job
even-
ever.
Right. So it's just like it just sucks, man, because we want everybody to love what they love and be able to express the love they have for the shows and the IP that they enjoy. Obviously, this is why we're here.
Yep.
And people to be able to continue to create on a high level in that way, and they're just making it difficult. So this goes to what I wanted to say now. What is the future of Lucasfilm? What is the future of Star Wars after this? Because like I don't know where they go from here. Because it's just like anything they do, it's like met with intense criticism, and like the more, it's just making it more difficult for people to start. So I got a list here of
what's coming?
upcoming, stuff, and we can.
By the way, you smoked that too. I was going to air horn you. You just kept going, bro.
Oh, no, for sure.
Y'all on fire today.
Hey man, this is an intense topic.
Talk about it. Yes.
So all right, I got this down. This is from Daniel RPK. I know everybody has their issues with him here and there, but he wrote a little list of like things that are coming. Yeah, from Star Wars. So Lando, which is now a film, because I heard people say that it was completely canceled,
That's not
but
true.
then I seen people say it was another article that came out that it was switched from a show to a film. So I don't know how accurate that is.
Yeah, well, that's a question
I don't
mark
know
on
if it's
that one.
still coming as a film too. I don't know.
Yeah.
But question mark on that.
Especially
but
with Donald not saying that.
that's on here.
Yeah.
Rangers of the New Republic was canceled. That was the Patty Jenkins.
Patty
thing,
Jenkins, yeah.
right?
The movie, right? Movie?
Yeah, yeah. Andor is coming back with season 2, but I think that's the last one.
It's
right?
the last one. Yeah.
Mando season 4 got turned into a movie, so that's Mando.
So
and
there
Grogu.
is no. Wow. Okay. I thought they were doing like both. Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought they were. Okay.
Boba Fett. That's not coming back. Tamara
Yeah.
Morrison just came out recently and was like, yeah, that's not.
I didn't even think it was. Y'all, did people think it was?
I didn't want one anyway. I'm just.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I didn't either because I remember the Power Rangers, but.
No Acolyte season 2, and then Skeleton Crew. They're saying that's a limited series.
And that is coming. That's the
That's the
actual
one that's coming
closest
soon,
one,
yeah,
right?
with
Yeah,
Jude Law
yeah.
and the kids. Yeah.
And y'all already know I'm scared that people gonna hate it because I seen the.
They were saying protect the kids because like I don't know what's gonna. I don't know how they gonna react to this
come
show.
on, yo. I have a feeling that they're gonna be mad just because it's kids or something. I don't know. I saw the vibe of the trailer and
It's
I
woke,
liked it.
dude.
Say it again.
It's woke.
It's too
got
woke for
kids.
them,
It's
bro.
woke.
It's got an elephant child. We can't do it. Yeah. That's how I feel like people gonna be. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
And then Ahsoka is. They said Ahsoka is the only ongoing Star Wars show.
And we'll see how far that goes too, because you never know. They'll do another season, and maybe it leads to a movie. You don't even know what they're gonna do. So
And then movie wise, we don't even know what's going. We know they got the Daisy Ridley movie, but
that people already shitted on without even knowing what it is.
people had the issue. I feel like people already had the issue with the last
The original
trilogy.
one, that's why.
So like, to me, honestly, them putting
That's
Daisy
a
Ridley
choice.
in another one is a choice.
That's a choice.
Like,
Obviously, she's okay with the choice, right? But it's still a choice to do.
Sure. And then
the Magnago movie.
Manigo one, I don't know if that's still happening. And then
I didn't hear it cancel or
Taika
anything.
John, I don't know if that's still happening.
Jesus, I don't even
And
know
then who's our guy?
Sean Levy.
Sean Levy.
We don't even know what
He seems excited though.
he does.
I would say he just recently spoke about it, so I think
Yeah.
that's still in the works.
We
And I
just don't got
think
no
maybe this might just be my brain hoping and wishing, but was Zhao attached to something?
Ooh, nah,
Chloe
that's
Zhao
your
at
brain,
one
brother.
point?
Because I might need to know what that is now.
saying-
I ain't hearing nothing about no
I
Zhao.
look it up
love
real
Chloe
quick.
Zhao.
Yeah, that
You know
sounds
I love her,
crazy,
so
bro.
That might just be my wishful brain, but I could have swore
what
like
you-
she was attached to
You're
something.
You're mixing it up. Steven Spielberg is producing her new movie. And that's a thing. Like, there's something. I saw that recently. Because that's the
Okay,
only thing
maybe
I've seen
I'm
her name
mixing
on.
things
And it was like a picture of her
Nah,
or something.
bro. Well, this is too,
for
I don't
real?
know. I don't know if this is accurate anymore. But apparently, she was. Remember, Kevin Feige was supposed to do a Star Wars movie.
It was going to be her.
She was going to direct it.
Dude, I would die.
But Eternal Spy came.
Y'all know the anti-woke people would have ate that up,
This
though,
is
right?
2 years ago, so I don't think this is happening anymore.
Okay. But again, the anti-woke people would have chewed that joint up, though. Y'all know that.
Yeah, I think Eternals happened, and they just got.
Yeah, bro. They was mad at that because it had gay people in it. Y'all remember that? They were mad at that. They were mad that it even had a a heterosexual sex scene. They were like, why do we have sex scenes in Marvel? I was like, y'all doing a lot, bro. We can't have nobody be happy in this film. Nobody can be happy.
Apparently not.
That's crazy.
People are so fucking stupid, dude.
Yeah. Come on, man. Come on. We can do that all day.
But man, it just sucks because I love Star Wars and I hope we can get it right eventually. So fingers crossed. And
I'll be honest.
RIP to the Acolyte. You know
Congratulations.
That's for y'all.
Because they got what they wanted.
That's for y'all. Y'all did it. Congratulations with tears, though.
Like we said before, it just puts, I think, everybody in a weird spot of like, if you're Disney and you're the company, it's like, how do you differentiate actual criticism from people just being fucking stupid, right? And again, us as fans, it's just like, okay, everything's not for everybody. Yes. I will 100% agree with that. You don't have to like everything, but the visceral, like, just automatic hatred of anything, it's again going back to that article, like, you'll never get what you want if you're acting like this, right? You're acting like a little kid almost, right? And not only that, but it's like the Star Wars, like these people that are like, oh, we need Star Wars back to what it was, like, that Star Wars never existed. I'm sorry to break it to you, but that world that you think of in your head was never that. Star Wars has always been a galaxy where everyone is included, everyone is welcome. Hope and adventure is alive, and that's what the whole thing has always been about. And just because you had this idea of it when you were 5 years old does not mean that the galaxy cannot grow too and cannot expand and get bigger and include more people. So it's just like these people are just so hung up on this idea in their heads of what they think. And you can apply this to so many different things. We talk about this with the
Marvel,
Rings of Power, Lord of the Rings, Marvel. It's like these people have this idea in their head of what this world should be. But again, this world is for everybody. It means different things to different people. And just because that doesn't speak to you does not mean that should not speak to somebody else.
Yo, Thor for president 2025, baby. What we doing? What we doing? Because honestly, you made me even want to go deeper in it, but I feel like we should get off the topic. But because I don't want to, because he made me really think like, I don't want to do it. It might set you off. I don't want to do it, but I feel like the people that we're talking about, the anti-woke people, I feel like the fact that John Boyega didn't get the storyline that we all thought was coming from this side, from the people that liked where that was going, the fact that got shut down and he didn't get to become a prosperous black star in Star Wars, I think that dampened and helped their case.
Do you though?
I'm not saying to where they're like, look at this, but I'm saying it to where I don't mean like, that.
I feel like a lot. I don't want to speak for that crowd. Obviously not.
Right.
But
no, you're playing devil's advocate.
I just feel like as much as I had a problem, I feel like more people had issues with that not being a thing.
That's why I'm not saying that.
Okay,
I'm not saying that.
I feel like that was a Lucasfilm issue.
It is, and that's where I'm getting. Yeah. I'm saying I feel like that gave those people more power into just be like, bro, there's no. Can y'all name a non-white star in Star Wars? We can't. It almost was John Boyega. If there was a star in Star Wars that was anything, I think it would have been easier to bring more on because you have an example.
Yeah.
There's no representation now. That got deaded. So when that's deaded, I just feel, I'm not saying it gave them confidence. Maybe that's the wrong word.
I got one more last thing to add to this and then we can move on. I got one more last thing to add.
See, but you see, I told you it's going to make you go.
You're right. I also feel like it's interesting.
And it might not be their fault, by the way. I want to say that too. I'm not blaming Lucasfilm.
No, I'm about to put some blame on them. I'm about to put some blame on them.
I'm going to blame them.
I'm about to put some blame on them. Because also, I feel like they put people in the line of fire and then never protect them. Woo. You got like Moses.
I shouldn't have did this. We just set this on fire.
A fucking poster with a lightsaber. Like all the promotional shit was Boyega with a lightsaber, and then they just were like, "Psych!" Like fucking. Again, I'm putting blame on Lucasfilm. For sure. They set him up and us both
for sure. Then you look at Moses Ingram in the situation with the Obi-Wan show, bro. Ewan McGregor had to come out, not Disney, not Lucasfilm. Yeah, Ewan McGregor had to come out first and say, "Yo, we not doing this."
Yeah.
Then Disney came out and said something.
You're right. And but again, it's like, still not Lucasfilm.
Well, I think it was Lucasfilm. It's all the same.
I thought it was actually from Bob. I thought
was it about the Bob?
I could be wrong. We could look it up. I thought it was only Bob that said an actual statement.
Okay.
I don't know. He
if run all this shit, so I don't.
True, they own it.
Yeah, but
I'm thinking like, where's Kate?
Yeah,
that's the only reason I said Lucas. I'm talking about her. I ain't even trying to do that, but her.
I'm just like, yo, like, are y'all blind to y'all fan base? Do y'all not know what happens when different kind of people are like in this stuff? Do y'all not know what happens in them online? Like, are y'all not aware of this? Like,
we might got to
where
change
Dave Filoni at? What's going on, bro?
Yo.
Like,
yes,
we ain't gonna get in those Star Wars movies, y'all. Just so y'all know, we're not getting in them films.
Bro, I need Filoni. Like,
somebody.
I mean, it's like, what will that really do? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, they're just gonna be like, well, they're fucking chills, you know, blah blah blah. But it just would be nice, like you said, it would just be nice to know
it was just
that
support.
These
show
creators
support.
are standing behind their talent,
exactly,
and that they're there for them. And it does not seem like that at all. And I think again, we can apply this like to a lot of different franchises. Like, I don't even watch this show, but like The Boys, the girl from The Boys, like she got a lot of shit too. And it's like, who fucking spoke up for her, right? It's like, I don't know. Like, again, at the end of the day, I don't know if it would actually do much, but it just would be nice to see.
I think it'd be positive for the talent, though. Like you said, I feel like it would be more reassuring for people to bring more people into what we got going on, because you at least feel protected by the company or the people in the higher creative positions. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like when people, I don't want to get, you know what, we should go off. Because I was going to say, it's almost like when people march. Some people think that marching doesn't do anything, but it's bringing people together. And that alone is bringing more of a talk to your conversation. Even if it's not taking money away and not really doing it's just showing support. That reference is all I was trying to make. You know what I mean, though? So I just feel like that means a lot for the community.
Yeah.
So, hey, y'all went
100%.
Yeah.
Y'all made me get racial before we even talked about Tyler Creator. So, hey.
All right. So let's switch gears to another
something more light, but not.
I mean, not really,
but not. So I'm just saying. At least we just talking about actual films instead of like racism.
To another franchise that's
dying.
Issues.
That's dying. I'm playing.
It's going through issues.
It's dying in my heart.
So Sony, we know what Sony does. Sony does Sony things. Sony is not expected to renew their contract with Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, the duo who had spearheaded the SpiderVerse franchise and across SpiderVerse and Into the Spider-Verse, and was also charged with basically revitalizing their Spider-Man TV arm. They have Spider-Man Noir coming. They have Spider-Man Noir coming on Amazon Prime. They also was supposed to do Silk, and I'm sure they had some other things in motion that we might not know about.
Yeah. Well, did you say? I think I'll say the other one. That's pretty shocking. That they were going to revive Spider-Man on TV.
Yeah. That was what I said.
Oh, I thought sorry. When you said revival, because you said their TV. So I thought you meant like all of them. And I was like, no, specifically, Spider-Man. That sounded like they were about to do Peter Parker again with TV. And that's a new thing in itself. So.
Nah, sure. Sure. And so Sony are it seems like they're cutting ties or parting ways with them. So I'm assuming after Spider-Man Noir and after Beyond the Spider-Verse, there will be no more from them.
Congratulations! We need to use it a lot today. I just feel like it's working. Thank you, Tyrese.
Yeah. And apparently, before we get into discussion about it, apparently they butted heads with Sony over the budget for Spider-Man Noir, which is coming on Amazon. I guess the budget was getting too high and they didn't want to spend as much money on it. But I think,
it's a live action Spider-Man show based in like this black and white world. What did y'all think?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I'm just so tired of that, bro. I'm so tired of that.
So react.
Congratulations. What do you want me to react? I can't stand y'all right now. I want to rip Sony up, but they gonna block me. They not gonna let me see their movies or something. I want to get them, bro. I'm tired of how bad they treat their fire ass IP. It's bad. It's just they need to sell it. I'm sorry. They need to sell it.
I'm sorry. I'll say it, dude. They're just fucking stupid.
They're stupid as hell.
Like, that's like the one thing you have is Philip and Lord. Like, that's the one hit that you guys have fucking made in the past decade, and you're gonna let go your biggest come
I actually
on,
don't understand.
We're gonna get 5 more fucking Cravens
and some Morbiuses.
Like,
Venom 4. The Last Dance 2.
Bro, that was their Feige. That was their Feige.
Yeah. And you let Feige and they James Gunn. It was like a freaky mix as they're writing it too. Like,
you let them go? You should have gave them a blank check to do what the hell they wanted to do. You should have canceled Craven.
Give whatever the fuck
the keys. Give them the keys and then get out the building. Get out the building. Let them do this. Give them the keys and go home.
I don't understand, bro. I don't get it.
Literally, Sony should have just like you said, went home, let them do everything.
Literally, here, go into the Sony building. This is your building now. I'm gonna go on vacation. We're rich. Just don't talk. Don't even put your opinion into this. You know what I'm saying?
SpiderVerse went fucking crazy. That movie made so much money. And again, that was the last. That's like the one thing that they had that they could actually do well, and like was these Miles Morales SpiderVerse movies. And again, like I just don't. I don't want to say stupid. Like that's a little strong, you know.
Oh,
I'm
you're
sure.
right.
Stupid as hell. I'll say it. Damn it.
You know, it's just like I really do not understand. Like there's like not one iota of my brain that understands this reasoning. Again, going back to what we were just talking about with like, you know, Disney comes back with the money. While I don't like that, I understand that. This, I don't understand.
Here's your money, bro. Like, your money was from them, by the way,
bro.
Yeah,
I don't know if they think that. Oh, well, we'll just keep making
it.
Cravens and Morbiuses and Madam Webs and shit.
Oh,
like,
I don't
I'm
think
like,
it's that specific. I thought you were going to really say.
Nah, because it's like, bro, because that's all y'all going to do after this. Like, like, bro, the only thing we was excited for was Beyond the Spider-Verse. All this other shit y'all was doing, y'all just doing side missions that nobody asked for.
I think we're actually even missing what they're. I think we do. I think there's a logic to their not logical answer. I think they've been telling us, the fans and Kevin Feige and all them for years, yo. We think we better than y'all. Am I wrong? Tell me where I'm wrong. I think that Sony thinks we got Spider-Verse and it worked. We got the Spider-Man game and it worked. I don't give a fuck what y'all. Why do you think they're not selling to Disney? They would have been. Come on. Do we not think that they think they know what they're doing?
Sony would sell the entire company.
Come on.
That's like what's keeping them afloat right now.
That's why I think that they straight up think that they know what they're doing. I don't actually think that they hear our cries. I think they're like, guys, you're still paying for stuff, even though it flops and it doesn't. You're still paying sometimes.
And it sucks because I feel like there's with a lot of movies and stuff like that, I think there's a curiosity factor that is like built into most things. So like, a movie is going to make a certain amount of bread regardless because people are curious to see what it's going to be.
Touche.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like most things. Like
it's a movie. It's a new. Yeah.
We didn't know what Morbius was. There was a curiosity factor that made people go see it. Obviously, it didn't do well, but I'm just saying like people went to go see it. So I don't know what their plan is.
They're like leaning on that or something. Yeah.
It really seems like, which on it, I feel like kind of relates to another topic that we're going to be talking about in a couple minutes here. But it really feels like Sony is just like banking in on like this like meme culture and like again bringing it back to Morbius, like they had a whole other re-release of it just because of the Morbin time memes, right? And same with Madam Web. Like it's almost like they're okay with making these movies a joke because they know people are going to make memes of them. That's and crazy. Like Zen was saying, it's going to cause curiosity and people are going to be like, is this really that fucking bad? And that like for whatever reason that actually does bring people into seats. So it almost feels like they're doubling down.
That's what I'm saying.
On like purposely making bad movies so they can like again create that conversation, create the meme culture and everything. And it's like that's fucking stupid in my opinion, but that's the only thing I can think of like that their reasoning, right?
No,
that's
that is what I'm saying. Yeah. They're just banking on that culture keeping the money going. That's it. They don't care where they get it from. If Spider-Verse works, lit. If we make it from Morbius because y'all stupid, lit. We're just going to keep giving this to y'all. That's what it feels.
And I also feel like there's a level of them like not wanting to let the rights get back to Marvel for whatever reason it is.
They're going to die with those, bro. Yeah. They're not giving those. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing keeping them afloat. How many times? Again, I'm not like, I don't claim to super business savvy and entertainment or anything, but am I wrong in saying like in the past like 3-4 years Sony has been in trouble of selling like multiple times because they've been fucking bankrupt? So I feel like Spider-Man is the only thing keeping them on.
No, you're literally talking. Sorry, my mic did a weird thing. No, 100%. You like, yes, that is the point of what we all really saying the same thing, just different angles on it. It's just like, bro, they really maybe I said it wrong. They do kind of think they not better, right? But like they think they know what they're doing.
Bro, and I also think it had also something to do with the success of
that's what I'm saying.
Like
it worked out.
Spider-Man, No Way Home, Far From Home, and
they made good money, and then they made bad money. So they're like, guess what? We got money.
I'm just also just like, bro, y'all not the reason why the movies did well.
Come on, man. They don't think long term.
They're
though.
like
It's weird.
Kind of jealous too.
I'm telling you,
they see how good Marvel is, and they're like, well, we can do it by ourselves.
We think we better than y'all. I'm telling you, they got an ego,
and it's so weird to me, bro.
Oh well, we can do it on ourselves. We don't need Marvel,
right? But also, it's like,
yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need them. You need them bad,
bro. I 100% agree with you. But then it's like, y'all are like, they say that, right? But then they have their arm behind their back because we got 4 villain movies with no Spider-Man in them.
Spider-Man.
So it's like, all right, if y'all think y'all so good, nigga, bring Andrew back.
You want to know why here? But they stupid. That's
another
That's
thing.
the thing. They actually don't know what they're doing. That's why that's a great idea. They don't know what. I'm not trying to go too crazy on them,
and they don't even got to do that, nigga. Y'all could have
make
got
a Spider-Man then,
or y'all could have got Gwen. Y'all could have did Spider-Man 2099. Y'all could have did. It's so many other Spider-Man y'all could have did, and y'all could have made your own thing around them. And y'all didn't even have to deal with Tom. Y'all could have let Marvel just do their whole shit with that.
Y'all seen they teasing a little Peter Parker in the Venom. They don't know what they doing. They don't.
But they can have, at least how I understand it, they can have their own Peter Parker.
That's what they trying to, bro. They just slow burning it real slow, like over 12 films.
That's what makes this all more even confusing. Is like we're just saying, like they have the Spider-Man rights. So like. Why not use Spider-Man?
It's kind of funny, yo. It's kind of really funny when we think about it. It's like, yo, we mad because they're so dumb, but it's low-key hilarious. It's just like, why don't they see this? Like, no, real talk. Why don't they see this?
I don't know.
We're not the only 3.
I hope they see this video. I really do.
I really do. I don't even care if y'all ban us, bro. Tell us why. Can we get a statement from somebody?
Just explain, please. Like, we won't attack you. Just like explain.
We want the movies to be good. That's the only reason we grinding any of this stuff up, bro. Y'all made Venom movies not even the way Venom's supposed to be, and we still went in the seats.
Yeah. I have one thing. I just hope Beyond the Spider-Verse is not affected by this decision. Like, please just let them cook and make that whatever that's going to be.
Wait, you're scaring me. You thinking like they going to like walk away?
No. I don't think they're going to leave it. I don't think they're going to leave it because they might be under contract.
That's their baby, right? Oh, true. Under contract.
They might also be under contractual obligation for that. But
I say if they are leaving, that would break you have to scrap the whole movie.
The whole movie is dub, and I'm cool with that.
Such a
the biggest letdown ever. But
I'd
rather that. Like I can accept that if they walk away. Do not make no more of them. Like, don't you dare let anybody else do it.
Completely fine with that.
Yeah, but I don't want it, right? Like, that would be the worst decision ever. But please, Sony would do it. That's why I'm scared. I'm like, they get rid of, we gonna fire y'all, and then like grab Tyler Perry. I don't know what they gonna do. I don't know what they gonna do, y'all. They're like, y'all see everybody's trying to shoot.
Tyler Perry presents into Beyond the Spider-Verse is crazy.
We should go to the next one. I messed this up. By the way, because I got so many jokes now.
You know,
Miles will go crazy.
Money to do it.
Miles will go crazy. You got a black character already? Woohoo!
Hello.
Yeah. Do you know how much more trauma he's going to give these black characters? Yeah, we got him.
Hello, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Hello. Tyler Perry's playing Miles' whole family.
Yo! And the Green Goblin. Medea.
It's Cat Williams. Cat Williams is the Green Goblin. Oh my God! It's like you niggas thought that you could get away from the Goblin. You really thought you could?
Okay.
Not around Money Mike, baby. Not around Money Mike.
All right, man. That was we went too far.
We did. We went really far. It's Sony's fault. They revved us up, bro. This is crazy. What we got to even talk about them messing up still. Look, you still trying to get me.
Yeah. All right.
Y'all need to fix this.
We do. Please fix it.
All right, please. That's all we ask. That's all we care.
Sony, please.
All right. So then we're going into another troubled topic.
You starting that one, brother.
I guess I will. I'll set it up. So X-Men 97, it was a hit for Disney Plus, a hit for everybody. We all love the show.
Yes.
Season 1 was show ran by Beau Mayo. For the longest of times, we didn't know why he was fired. We didn't know. Disney didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. We just know they let him go. He didn't show up to the premiere and nothing. We didn't know anything. So recently it came out. I guess what happened that sparked it? It was something he said that.
Oh, I thought it's in here.
No. It was like I'm talking about originally they even make Disney even step out and say anything at all.
I thought. It wasn't because he responded to their statement.
Okay, it's neither here nor there because it came out.
I thought it was this. Yeah, it said the truth will be revealed. That whole thing.
Okay, I don't. All right. That's fine. I know. I think he said that after that, but it's cool. It don't even really matter because it came out what happened. So, allegedly, let me find it. Marvel said Mr. DeMaio was terminated in March 2024 following an internal investigation. Given the egregious nature of the findings, we severed ties with him immediately, and he has no further affiliation with Marvel. That being said, some more things that came out. Who said this? I want to say, was it Jeff Snyder?
I think so. At least that's where I saw most of this stuff.
Okay. All right. So, Beau DeMaio allegedly sent nude photos of himself in sexually suggestive hero poses to several young male staffers working on X-Men 97, saying they could be used as inspiration. He also allegedly groped an assistant multiple times and emotionally, physically abusive to other staffers. Now, this is all alleged here.
Right, yeah.
We don't know if this is exactly what happened, but it would make sense if Marvel did an investigation, found that out, and just cut ties with him completely.
Right, that could make sense. Yes.
Right. Yes. So, it's just been a hot topic over the past few weeks because it was just like, yo, bro, I don't. This is some freaky stuff. I don't know why you would have thought, because the way he really made himself look like the victim. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like
throughout the whole season too. Because I remember like he was saying, people would ask him like, "Why'd you come back?" or like, "Tell us."
Because I don't know if we all remember when that firing happened. Right? We all were confused. Like, all right, what happened? Why did they fire him? We didn't know.
Yeah. And then we got more mad because the show was amazing.
Exactly. Then the show dropped, and he live tweeting the show, giving us all this behind the scenes, deeper information on why he made certain
decisions. Honestly, made it more experience.
He had people like, "Yo, bring him back, Marvel.
Yeah.
Bring him back."
Yeah.
And then now we find out he was just being a 69 guy, being all freaky in the Marvel offices.
Yo, they got jokes today. I'm not even gonna step in there. I'm not stepping in that pool.
I don't know what we doing. So like, I don't know. Y'all have any thoughts on this? Do y'all think season 2 is going to be as good? Well, he did write season 2, right? He wrote season 2.
He wrote it's season 3.
I think they say I do think Marvel did say they stripped him of his credit on it though, so his name won't be on it. But we kind of
all right. Let me say my opinion, and then I'm gonna get the hell out of Dodge really quickly. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be honest. Since it's all alleged, I don't have a real opinion on anything. To be just as honest as possible.
Real quick, I do want to throw this in because I forgot to say this. The lawyer did say the people that went to HR wasn't going to HR about the photos or the video, whatever he sent them.
Right, they said it wasn't.
But they still went to HR. So I don't know what.
And he also said these people did not receive any photos or videos from Beau, the people that went to HR.
Right.
That's where that's when I shut up, because at first I'm like, we hear the news. I'm like, oh, this is nasty. Yo, hey, you can't get him out of here, right? But then I'm like, oh, I don't even know what that means. That wording even from that lawyer. We don't got the statement right now, but that statement was tricky. You don't even need to. You don't need to. It was tricky. Okay. And that gave me enough to be like, this is going. What did I say to you when you put it in the text? I said, this is going to be a long case, isn't it? Yeah, like it definitely is going to get messy. So I'm like, I'm going like the Jonathan Majors thing. I don't know what could happen to anybody. If anyone was affected by something that Beau Mayo actually did, my prayers and thoughts are with you, and I'm sorry that you went through that, and I hope that you get
the help you need.
Yeah, that's just to feel better, first off, and to be happy. But if he did not do those things, if we're playing on a hypothetical, this is crazy, and I don't know where that leads to Marvel if this isn't true. So that's why I'm not playing this game. That's all.
Yeah.
Thor.
You're gonna throw me in there now?
Hey, you can say skip. You can use the skip. That's cool.
No, I agree.
Reverse.
I agree with you.
Reverse.
I mean, at the end of the day, like you said, it's everything right now is alleged. We don't know what is true, what is not true. So I don't want to speak on anything which way or the other. But I will echo your statement too of always believe victims. If these people feel that they were put in a position like that, then they have every right to have their voice heard, and for them to be believed. I will say, though, I think one important lesson that we can learn from this, everybody can learn from this, especially celebrities and people that are like in the public eye, just shut the fuck up.
Air on that.
Like,
yes, sir.
I mean, it's like, again, everything is alleged. We don't know what is true, what is not true. But this dude is not helping himself by saying all this stuff. And not only that, but it seems like, which I'm glad they did come out. I'm glad that they did say something. But it seems like Disney was not even going to say anything until he kind of provoked it. It's like, just shut the fuck up. And, if that's how you feel that way in private. And and again, it's like, I don't want to say like if that didn't happen, then again, it's like he has every right to defend himself as well, against these allegations. But again, I just think at the end of the day, I think we all need to learn sometimes just to shut up. And like, he's creating more problems for himself than needs to be. And I also want to say too, again, not speaking on, whether it's true or not, but I will say that there is a lot of other creative talent behind this show. And while, he may prop himself up as the sole writer, creator, there was a lot of voices going into this show. For and sure. I don't doubt that he had a major hand in all of it. I'm not saying that. But again, there was a big team of people to bring the show to life. So
he didn't do it by himself.
Still, sure. Exactly. I have hope still for season 2, season 3, and especially now that even if he's not involved, we have season 1 to kind of look to. I think whoever does take over has a really great template to work off.
Great point.
For sure. That's what I gotta say.
You smoked that, man. You really smoked that.
And also, they did just hire the new showrunner that's going to be taking over for the future seasons. I think his name is Matt. Well, I think his name is Matthew Chauncey. I think that's
because whoever it was, I thought
he did What If. So take that as take that how you want to take it.
Wait, yo, Thor, you hear your man? Yo, Thor, you hearing? You hear his
I like some of What If.
Yo, Thor, you see what I be dealing with, bro? We be debating in the car. He be like, yeah, I feel kind of like this. And then don't say nothing, just leave it. Hey, what you think? Nah, man, what you mean? No. Elaborate, brother.
I'm joking, but apparently,
you're joking,
no.
But talk, no.
I'm gonna tell you what it was because it was a quote from another writer on the show, and they were just talking about how great the environment is now with the new showrunner and how they just said they're having a great time now that they might have not been having a great time before. That's what I took from it. That's what I took from it.
Have you seen anybody else from X-Men 97 speak on this at all?
You're right.
I think that's kind of a flag right there.
And no one has, all the niceness about the new guy, they ain't said that about the last guy. That's all I'm saying.
They're talking about this new guy, but they haven't said anything about the other guy. So I don't know. That seems a little sus to me.
I really hate you right now. I don't want to play devil's advocate. You're making me. It's in my soul to do it.
It makes for good content. Let's go.
I fucking hate this. I hate this so bad. We're never doing this type of topic again. Okay. Just to play devil's advocate, because y'all know where I'm at. I already saw where I was at. Who said that statement?
I'm gonna pull it up.
I would like to know.
I'm gonna pull it up.
And I want to know if there's more than one statement or not as well. Zen saying the statement that the cast members or anyone working really with the show instead of, because even as a producer you work with the show, but just like really involved in the show, right? Like in those rooms.
Right, I'll read it.
Is there more than one too?
Yeah. No, it's just one. It's just one comment. So this is from Emi Yonamura, which is a writer on X-Men 97, but they're speaking on season 3 because apparently, obviously, season 2 was done with Beau Mayo.
Right.
Matthew Chauncey is already a super sweet, incredibly talented writer, so we're already having a blast over here. And I'm really excited for fans to kind of see what he helps bring to the table because it's amazing and he's a genius.
All right, I gotta play it. God damn it, I didn't want to do this. Okay, I have to play it. Because it's only one comment, and it's a writer, right? So Beau Mayo, like when it goes to the cast, of course they're not gonna like have to hang out with Beau Mayo.
Yeah, they just
read him. You read what he wrote. You can probably get sent the script. Let's be real. You might not even have met him. Maybe. I know there's multiple writers in a writer's room. I know there's multiple people in those writers' room that have different roles. I hate this. I'm mad at you. We're never doing this again because I don't even like to play in that world because it's not me. I'm over there. I'm with y'all, right? But it's just like that statement does sound like someone we had to. I don't want to say it. Sounded like we potentially had to put out a statement to stick up for this side to have proof that
he was on.
If I'm playing that game, yeah, like you have to come on, help us double down on this. And it's only one. That's why I asked, is there multiple? Because y'all made it seem like there's people in the room. A producer, hey, bro, he's lit to be around. Because then I don't got no jokes. It's like, hey, I love this. I don't care if the Bull don't make a good enough season. Good. That's what we're talking. We're here for this. We're talking about environment, right? But if we only say, if it's only Chance, who is it?
The new writer? The new guy?
No, the
person that said it. It was Emi Yonamura.
If it's only Emmy, and no disrespect to Emmy, I just don't know where this comes from.
I'm just clicking on the link to see if there's like a bigger
thing
where this came from because it's just an excerpt from a Screen Rant article. Trying to see if it came from a bigger, like if it's more context to it, like why they said that. Yeah, because maybe it was asked, maybe it wasn't, maybe it's just spoke like they had to give. I don't know. And by the way, again, if Beau did any of that, get his nasty hand out of here. And I'm calling him nasty because why the hell is you touching people? Get your nasty hands away and sending people naked pictures. That's just people don't want no news, brother. Like we don't need that for this show,
right? At all, and
we watch the show,
bro. That's just some. What does sex have to do with this? Nothing. They got nothing to do with my ex, man. So because of that, that's what I'm saying. If it did happen, let's get him out of here. I mean, he's out of here, but I'm glad, right? And it did the right move. But if it isn't that, and there's a small window that it isn't, I'm scared. What game are they playing?
Emmy was a director. They directed the Remember episode, that amazing episode. That was a Gambit episode.
Yeah, every episode is too.
And they just asked about the behind the scene changes on the show. That was where this came from.
And they asked that question. Someone asked them that, and they answered it.
Update from the director after behind the scenes changes.
And again,
I'm even update on season 3.
I got it
because they're working on season.
And I'll
3
even
right
give
now.
more, and then I'll leave it. Towards the other side, like, bro, if I'm a writer on the show and a producer of the show, and I had a weird experience, I might not want to come out and say nothing. You know, so that might also be a reason, which is why I was just playing devil's advocate. If we're basing it off of what y'all said, that's all. Please, let's leave this. I hate it so bad.
I think I did okay.
I think I did okay. I just don't want to offend nobody, bro. And this is a real topic. Sexual assault and sexual harassment is real, bro. That shit gives trauma. I'm not fucking with nobody's life with that. So I don't want to offend nobody. But you know how this world go. And I know that games be played. Life is a game. If you want to talk about it, especially the way people walk around here and operate, especially companies with money. So I just want to leave everything open to speculation instead. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. What's next? I'm nervous. I'm shaking a little
It's
bit.
Ultron next. We got some good.
Yeah, you start
We
this.
got happy news now.
No, I'll start it
move
so I have a
on to
reason to talk about
happiness.
something nice.
Happiness.
Okay, so it's like no. Alright. That scared the shit out. Y'all know.
I'll just hit the
nervous.
link. Just hit the link.
Hit the
There you
link.
go. Yeah, I'm open.
All right, lit. Cool. James Spader to reprise Ultron role in Marvel's Vision series. Let's go. Air horn that thing. I know we're all probably really excited, even though I know some people had some issues with the movie Ultron. I know some people had some feelings with that. What's up? Y'all want to talk towards that?
I have a hot take.
Ooh.
I said it to Thor on Twitter.
Talk then.
I personally feel like Age of Ultron.
Oh, you doing this
might
right
be
now?
Better than the first Avengers movie.
Oh my God! You have to air horn yourself.
But I'm gonna say all this because the Avengers movie is a very important movie. It's a very impactful
It's a
movie.
classic.
It's literally why we have everything we have right now. So it gets all. I feel like it gets all the accolades because of that. It's the first one,
and it should.
And
Right?
exactly.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I love Age of Ultron.
Better made movie, better written, all around made movie.
The
right?
villain, Ultron.
Zen. I hate that you
And
did
we
this.
love Loki, but like
I hate that you did this because you know who I could call.
You smoked
out.
that.
I don't want to get in trouble on Twitter again.
What?
I say the same shit. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Don't want to do it.
I don't know where you're going. That's why I'm really. What are you saying?
Oh, I'm gonna say fuck it. I mean, fuck it. All right. I feel the same way about Black Panther too. The same exact way. I think if Chadwick, I don't want to get deep. Which one? Congratulations. Wait. What's the other one? What more do you want from me? Nah, I'll tell you why. I'll elaborate on that one too. I just think writing, premise, things that happen in the movie, emotion, a lot of things that make a better film and a better experience.
Also, that final fight scene is a bit better.
Come on, bro. There's a lot. I think the experience and the actual film that was created is maybe a better film. But I think that Chadwick Boseman passing away, the impact of that movie, it being the first black superhero in so many things that make bills, bro. Like, we don't have to do that. I know it's a classic, and I get if someone wants to debate that I'm wrong. That's okay, too. I'm not mad at that. But in my personal opinion, I think it's a better film.
Stand on it.
I do. I just won't put it on Twitter because they're going to kill me. They're probably going to find my ad right after this, but it's okay. It's okay. I won't tell them.
I'll chime in real quick. I think I agree with both you guys. And I think, so I think a lot of people, we have to separate like personal feelings with like actual like movie structure and all of that. And I think if we're looking at it on those lenses, both Age of Ultron and Wakanda Forever, both structurally are better movies. And like I love personally, I think I like Black Panther 1 better.
And that's
okay.
I don't want to say not mad at that.
But just like I just love
you
that
enjoy the movie more.
But
No, you like it more. Yep.
But I mean, again, the structure, the scale, the scope, the set design, everything is which a sequel should do.
It should be.
Come on.
Improve upon. And I think Age of Ultron exactly the same. While you may feel so and so about like some story beats, again, production, cast, of the pacing of the movie, and also too, a lot of people I think don't realize that Age of Ultron basically sets up literally everything, and we get afterwards in the
Infinity War. Yes, 100%.
The stones having sentience, Vision, Wakanda. They introduced Wakanda and Vibranium.
Yes.
Tony Stark's vision of death. Which
Don't we get Wanda in this for the first time?
Yes.
Every
Wanda and Quicksilver.
decision that he does afterward.
Yes, sir.
And Wanda, the birth of Wanda as the Scarlet Witch. The Sokovia, which is why Civil War happened.
Come on, literally.
The reason Civil War happened was because of Sokovia. So it's like, literally everything that you love about the Infinity Saga and Endgame is because of Age of Ultron. Professor Hulk, Smart Hulk, even comes from Age of Ultron.
Wow, like the basis. Yes.
And Wanda takes over his mind. That's the moment where he realizes, like, I may not have control over this. So he fucks off to Sakaar, and then we get Thor Ragnarok. So it's like literally everything is set up in that film. I know that was a long tangent for that.
You talking that talk?
We had to do that
because you really you saying our exact sentiments. Like I can't even be mad with me with Black Panther. Like someone could say that. Even Black Panther is a more rewatchable movie than Wakanda Forever because of the experience is a lot heavier in the second one. I think that makes it better, y'all. That's just it's just all it's all opinion. But
which I can also agree with too, though. Like you said, the rewatchability. Like if someone said that, I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah, like the first one way more rewatchable. Like it's not. I don't gotta like cry every time I watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's reasons that I can clearly get busy with this faster than the other one. Yeah, for sure.
So real quick,
right, let's actually talk about the topic. Sorry, we smoked that though. We doubled down on them hot takes. Sorry,
it was amazing.
Them T'Challa people go kill me.
Hey man, pull up.
Hey, and I got vibranium. What we on? It's like no,
you got the squad.
That's facts.
Yeah, the council.
But nah, so this is Vision Quest. Did they ever officially announce Vision Quest?
Yeah, I thought they did, but even if they didn't, this Hollywood Reporter announced
for sure.
But I did think
we know what's coming, but
right.
You know, they did with like Wonder Man. Like they never actually officially announced.
I thought Kevin did. I thought Kevin said something about it. Like Vision Quest, something. I could be wrong.
I'm sure he did. All right, so he's coming back for. We don't know what role he's going to play in this show.
Good point.
But
that's the real question, right? Yeah, like that's what I'm interested
in. It says the details for the series have not been revealed, but Marvel Vision series has been in development since 2022. Obviously, Paul Bettany as the Vision is coming back leading the series. We all know what happened to him in the Wanda series. They're calling this the third in the trilogy of the Wanda saga or spinoffs or whatever you want to call it. With obviously WandaVision, Agatha, and now Vision Quest.
Hey, real quick before you even continue, do you have Alex's tweet? Because we need that. Do you know his Twitter?
I can find it. I think I sent them both to you, so I can find it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, before, just give me some context for that.
Yeah, sorry.
In the Deadline article, they say, while the focus is on Vision, we also heard there is a possibility for Wanda Maximoff and Elizabeth Olsen to appear, which would make sense given how interconnected the two character stories are in the MCU. And
I found it, by the way.
That's about it for what we know.
Okay. So we'll keep going. Can you say the character? Because I don't know. Hey, Thor, you know.
I don't know. See, all right. I might have to send this to Thor real quick.
Send it to him right now because I'm about to show you on this. Can you see?
No. It's not
gonna work. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna.
Can you send it to him? Drop it in the chat. Yeah. Because there's a picture. I'm not sure if this is.
And shout out to Alex too.
Alex Perez from Cosmic Circus Chef. I don't know if this is Viv or I don't know if this is somebody else.
Exactly. So we just want to know who it is. I thought it was Viv, but I could be wrong. But the quote that Alex said, we just sent it to you now, Thor. But it said about Scarlet Witch, Wanda might return. Then he quoted it, Alex, with this picture that I just sent you, and it's a picture of whichever character you tell us.
That's Vision's wife. Vision's android wife.
Got it. So
I forget her name though. Not Viv Vision. Viv Vision is the daughter.
Yes, the daughter, right? Which is why I was confused. I didn't know which one it was, but yeah. What is the quote in here? It says, I do not know how to fix.
Yeah. So basically in that, so this comes from Tom King's Vision run, which anyone likes WandaVision, go read that run because it's very heavily inspired WandaVision, which makes me assume that Vision Quest will also be heavily inspired by it, which in this run, we see Vision living very similar to Westview in a suburb community with his robot family. So like he has a wife, he has 2 kids, and Wanda comes and, plays a role in that story, and her and Vision's android wife, they don't have like tension or anything. Like this is way past in the comics, like their relationship. But Wanda does come into play in that storyline. So, and again, this picture that y'all sent me, that's for sure Vision's android wife, who I don't want to spoil too much for people who may want to, go.
Man, Vision Quest come out next year. Get busy, unless if it's too crazy. Was
no, I mean, just basically his wife, the android wife, like starts experiencing some problems and like, malfunctioning, if you would.
Got it.
Right? Like there's a lot of other things going on, but that's where that scene comes from when she's like, I can't fix. Like she's like short circuiting, right?
Yes.
So I think for sure, again, go read that run. Vision Quest will for sure be kind of taken from that. And I would be shocked if we do not get Vision, I forget the son's name. There's a robot son. They even have a dog, Sparky.
Yes, I saw the picture of the dog too.
Yes, if they had the dog in WandaVision, that was kind of a nod to
that
comic.
Yo, facts. I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Sparky has
some stuff.
R.I.P. Sparky.
Oh my God, that dog, the dog that died.
Yeah, remember Agatha.
Oh, so we don't got that dog no more.
Agatha killed the dog.
Is it a robot dog? Did they switch it?
Yeah, in the book, it's a robot dog.
Okay, so maybe he will get the robot dog, you know? Maybe he'll still get it. Shout out to Sparky.
Also, just jumping in, this is another thing that Alex said. He had said this.
I was going to bring this up
a couple months ago. Yeah.
He just doubles down on it.
Hypothetical. Let's say the actress in this GIF gets a shot at playing another character in the MCU.
And it was Elizabeth Olsen.
Who would she portray? And it was a GIF of Elizabeth Olsen.
Right. That was months before this. Before we knew this.
Yeah.
And then Alex is the same person that quoted with the picture of the wife, so we already see what's going on.
It could be Wanda.
Yeah, but also I'm gonna be real. Alex really don't be wrong, yo. Like I haven't seen anything Alex been wrong about yet. So we take it with a grain of salt.
I don't know if I'm married to the idea of like Elizabeth Olsen robot. Jeez, I can't talk today.
I feel like it would just be her voice, actually. I don't think it would look like her or anything.
The voice, I could get behind.
I think it's just the voice.
Like her, I think that'd be a little weird.
That's weird. No, that's weird.
I will say, I've said this before in other projects, but especially Vision Quest. If you don't think Lizzie Olsen is popping in on that,
like
I'm
what?
Freaking crazy.
Vision Quest, the end, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised if she pops in on Agatha. Like I
think so too. At least a tease, if not a full pop.
I know she's quote unquote dead, but we all know no one is truly dead in I always say this doesn't even just apply to comic book movies. If you don't see a body, like you do not believe
that's all you got to know, bro. Yeah, that's
right?
film, right?
And again, like. We have to remember, similar to the topic we started this episode with, it all goes back to the money. Do you all know how much money WandaVision brought Marvel?
Bro, they released the DVDs. Remember that? They said, by the way, I want this.
The awards that show won in itself, like they're not letting Lizzie go.
Never.
I'm sorry.
No.
She's
getting that movie that y'all don't think that she's getting. She's getting that film, by the way. It's coming.
And all that I've seen, I know a lot of people out there love to talk about like, oh, Marvel is trapping these actors, blah blah. Everything I've seen from Lizzie Olsen is like she really enjoys being a part.
Don't it seem like recently she's trying to get more into some deeper stuff?
And I feel like it's a beautiful trap for her because I feel like I feel like the stuff they give her is gas. So I feel like as an actress, she's probably just
having so much fun.
Let's keep going because some of them actors they do get some bullshit, but her
you talking?
They giving her the good shit, and she got one of the best shows in the
Who get bullshit? Yeah, brother, we did one that today. Double down. Who get bullshit?
Justice for the Hulk. But,
you actually spoke that. You spoke that. I can be mad. All right.
That's my guy. Mark Ruffalo did a great job.
You smoked that though. Okay,
it's leaves some room to be desired for.
Damn, this is a topic for another day. You went crazy on that. Damn, people that don't get the good storylines that deserve it. That's crazy. Terrence Howard out here looking real.
Come on, man.
And he had a good one. Anyway, but no, actually, I wanted to tell you, Thor, you smoked that entire segment that you just said though, but because I wanted to double off of that. I just feel like I wanted to ask y'all, where do y'all think this is going to end more so? That's really my question.
Just this Division Quest situation?
Yeah, like where do you think for the MCU is going to end? Even if something slight, right?
I have my slight theory here.
Okay, where you
I want to jump in because I know Thor probably got some shit too.
My only one based off of, y'all know I don't know the comics as much, but from people's theories online is like probably Young Avengers.
That's what I was going to say.
Right?
Yeah,
That's the only way I can see it.
That.
You thought so too, Thor?
Because I think
I was going to say either Young Avengers or West Coast Avengers.
Only one. Only option, right?
Yep, because then I heard rumors about, I don't know how true this is, but they said, again, rumors, grain of salt.
Yeah, for sure.
Javon Walton, asked straight from Euphoria. They said he might be somebody involved in the show as an actor. They don't know.
Did they actually say involved, or they say? Because I did see a tweet.
I think it was more
Disney
wanted him.
They wanted him. Yeah.
But then I seen people
being Vision's son for sure.
That's why I'm saying they were speculating either Vision's son or then I heard Speed.
Right. That's tough too.
I think Vision's son might
makes more sense to me, to be honest.
Just based on his look.
His look, just off of look, not even acting, because I haven't seen him.
You look like an android a little bit.
Right. Like no joke. Somebody's head shape. Like I ain't even trying to make no jokes, but it looks kind of like it. I was gonna say, because that reminds me when they were casting She-Hulk and they were like, the rumors that they're looking for an Allison Brie type character. It was like, oh, you don't want this person too. You want this type because they ended up picking Tatiana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it could easily be him or someone in that realm too.
Yeah.
Because I also
He's very specific.
Hey,
though.
you know I don't like Umbrella Academy. I will easily shit on that show. But Brody that's not him. The other one. The youngest person in the cast. He need to come in Marvel at some point.
Oh, for sure.
At some point.
He's great.
So I'm not saying he need to be this role, but he could be something.
Aiden Gallagher, I think.
You're not his name? Okay. Yeah. I don't know, because I don't know if you watched that. I don't. Awesome. I watched it for a little bit.
I've seen a couple episodes.
Okay. Do you know what we're talking about? It's this younger kid. He has a suit all the time.
He's older now.
He's really good, though. He do look older now.
It's a young kid or whatever.
Yeah, he's just got something. I'm like, I like him.
He's really good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. But anyway.
Charisma.
Yeah, he does. He got that's hilarious though. He even got somewhere you could see him play the dark side. You know what I mean? He got a little something in there.
Sure.
With that being said, so what do you guys think the role that Ultron is going to play in this too? Since we both,
I don't know if it was going to be a flashback or some type of memory, or I don't know if we're actually bringing Ultron.
I want him back because I want him for Secret Wars or some weird multiversal. I'm not saying that he got to do a big role, but that'd be cool to get him back for a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would love Ultron to just be fully back. Yeah. And that's one of the great things about Ultron is like he's never truly gone.
Right, because he's like this damn near internet. He's like in stuff. Yeah.
Exactly. But I will say I saw one. I'm not sure if someone replied to my tweet on this or if I just saw this on the timeline, but I saw someone say, and I really like this. I think this would be cool if it wasn't like full body Ultron back, but if it's all like Ultron is a voice inside Vision's head.
I'm into it. Like the Green Goblin damn near. Like
like his conscience and
his conscience.
What's it called? Ultron is like trying to make him evil. I don't know, like trying to take him over. Like I mean, basically like he did in Age of Ultron.
Yes.
And then he would
I love that's my favorite one. I like that. I think a lot.
That would be really cool. And I've said this so many times. Like James Spader is so freaking good. I mean, just his voice is so great. So I would love to have him back fully, like in the mocap, full on Ultron. But I think I would be satisfied, and it would be really cool, even if it was just his voice. And like I said, I like the idea of him being like not trapped, but like deeply embedded somewhere in Vision, because I think like that's been a possibility ever since Age of Ultron. Like
since their last conversation in Age, that's that conversation alone when Vision's like, "You're afraid." That one, you knew they were coming back at some point in this world.
And so I wouldn't be surprised if there's some kind of remnants of Ultron still left in Vision, which transferred into White Vision.
Exactly. Yep, I'm right with you.
Sure.
But you were about to say something.
I was just gonna say, I just hope the writing is great for him because he was barring them up.
You know he's
gonna Ultron. Oh my god!
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the writing in Wanda. It's not like every episode was trying to give you some deep writing, but it's really good. So I do feel like they're gonna smoke it. They're gonna smoke it.
He was barring them up. Oh my god!
And then Vision was barring back. It was crazy. It was crazy. Nah, he was talking to them nasty. He actually was talking to them like I ain't hear nobody talk like that besides Thanos, him, and Kang. That's it. Yeah. Nobody talked heavy like that.
Opening scene when he comes in like the
party
Iron Man bot.
Ooh, that's the one I'm talking about. And he's all messed up. Nah, bro. I was looking at him like, yo, get his ass out of here.
Dude, that dialogue is so
bro, that's what he's saying. He's like, bro, the words he was saying, that was Game of Thrones level.
Just scary good.
Wait, one last question about that Young Avengers thing. Do you guys feel like we get some type of tease? Like when we say it ends teasing this, right? You think somebody better pop in, or we feel like it's just going to end on we see where this is going to go now, but without any like actual scene.
I hope
person
so. I actually been reading the Young Avengers comics recently.
Hey,
so
how's that going?
It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. Honestly, I wanted to get the.
Does it make you excited for a movie, or are you still talking shit?
I don't know if I want a movie. A show would be really cool though. A show would be really cool.
I'll take both.
Okay.
He's so mean, yo. You know he on the fence with them Marvel ones. He like this. He like sometimes I'm MCU, sometimes I'm in ShiU. I don't know which one I am. I'm not sure.
No. I really wanted to get to Children's Crusade, but then I was like, you know what? Let me go back and see, like, to get the full origin, the story of how they all came together. So it's been cool to read and see where they at with it. But yeah, I would like to see that setup. That would be cool.
You feel like I don't know if we're going to get them all, right? I feel like even they might bring Kate Bishop in there.
Maybe.
It may be like, I don't know if we're going to get everybody just popping up.
Because I can see maybe.
Y'all have to tell me, what's Vision's role in Young Avengers? Because I know he's in it, right? But like, y'all got to give me a little more for me to know how I can visualize like the setup.
From my understanding, he's more. I mean, Zen, you're currently
Right,
reading
that's
it, so
I'm
please
both
correct
y'all.
me.
Yeah.
But as far as my understanding, he's more of the West Coast Avengers, and there was a time when he was like the leader of the West Coast Avengers, but not leader in the sense of like he's going to battle with them. Like he's like the dude in the headquarters, right?
Got it. He's their
sending
Nick
out the
Fury.
team.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. So the way I could kind of see it going down is White Vision kind of plays that role of, Zordon or, the man behind the curtain, and our young heroes kind of report to him and are learning from him, like, because obviously Vision has experience being part of a team, being part of the Avengers. And I think if we think about it, what other hero could these young heroes learn these lessons from? I mean, everyone's kind of occupied.
Everyone is occupied.
And it seemed like a lot of them don't. I don't know if they would give them the time of day. Because
what they got going on,
and it even going off the comic book, it just seemed like when they first come into contact with like Cap and Iron Man, they wasn't really trying to really work with them like that. Which is like y'all are kids, y'all need to stand in child's place. And
it's high key like the Young Justice thing from the show, like when they kept kind of playing him for a while, like y'all got to prove y'all shit a little bit. Got you. I love this, by the way. I feel like that works. I'm just wondering if we end up seeing like a little like
I also can
pop
see
in or Kamala.
I can also see like because in the Young Avengers joint, what I was reading, it seemed like to me like what they were saying is like they were able to assemble the Young Avengers because of Vision. Vision had like it was like some type of protocol that when he couldn't find the Avengers, he had to find these other people. Wow! So I can feel Kamala already kind of
doing that.
It's kind of doing that.
What you're saying with the leading, I hear that.
So I can see maybe something happens where he has to tap in with them
and take that role in,
and then kind of like stay.
I ain't gonna lie, it might be a mix of what y'all both said. Yeah.
Currently, we kind of already have an established. So we have Kamala.
Yeah, who is established?
Kate Bishop and Stature. What's it called? Ant-Man's daughter.
Right. So and again, we had to tease the Patriot too. We just ain't see him, but they teased it by showing him to us. So Patriot kind of exists too.
No, Patriot exists. I'm just talking like from what Kamala says at the end.
Got you now. Like who's actually on this team right now?
So it's like we know they're for sure going to be a part of whether it's West Coast, Young Avengers. And so, again, it totally would make sense to me that they would come into contact with White Vision. Like Zen said, the other heroes have other shit going on, there. And I feel like is a classic, John Hughes kind of, teen movie, but it's like they're confronted with some kind of, threat. Everyone else is busy, and like that's how they prove themselves. So they somehow get White Vision involved so that they, teach us how to be Avengers.
I'm gonna be honest. I think we just walked into it because if it's Children's Crusade,
bro, I just was thinking that. Especially we got Agatha coming,
White Vision,
we got Wiccan coming,
and then like don't make me bring up Doom. They don't gotta go there, but Doom is here now. Technically.
All the pieces are
right there. The pieces are literally on the table. It's just up to them if they want to pull that.
No,
that's the reason why I'm like, yo, that movie you don't want. That's just how gas, don't it?
If they pad it, right?
Gas,
if they throw Wanda at it, they throw Doom at it. I'm here.
Come
I'm
on,
here for it.
Let's go. That's all I was trying to say to you too. It's like I know that a movie gonna take a lot for it to actually even make that money, and we got the woke people. They're gonna be mad. But if you build that thing up, you pad that movie up like
I'm
you said.
I'm gonna ask this last question,
and
then we could jump off. Would y'all be cool? Like, what if they made that the Wanda movie? Or do you think that's what they're going to do?
I think it's a Wanda movie. I think the Wanda movie is also the Young Avengers movie. Or maybe it ends up being like a two-parter thing. But I do think this is some type of all-together one. I do personally.
Word.
Yeah. Just because every time I kept seeing Young Avengers, they kept saying Children's Crusade. And every time I seen Wanda movie, they talking about Children's Crusade. So I'm like, is this the same? What is this then? I'm like, I don't know. Is it inspired by both movies? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm confused. So might be that.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Wait, Thor, I do want to make sure because only one more, right?
Yeah, it's the last.
Are you good or no? Because if not,
I got a little bit longer, but got to try and make it a little quick.
All right, I won't go crazy on you.
Okay.
Go ahead. We'll extend it later.
All right. This is our final question.
Yeah, we'll try to make it quick though.
Nah, for sure. So Tyler Creator recently did an interview with Maverick Carter, and he spoke about the state of hip hop and right now and some of the acts in it and the way people have been treating the culture lately. So I do have the clip here. I'm going to play it, and then we'll react to it. You know what I mean? And we'll give, some things, keep it short because the story got to go.
Yes.
So 1 second. Here we go.
Keep it short. Your ass fucked up today. Thor, you blessed that brother. I was going to get him, man.
All right. Hey. Relax. Let's go.
I love
Here we go. All right.
Okay,
So this is Tyler Creator.
Mm-hmm. for. What the fuck?
And is your frustration with them because you care about this art form so
Dude,
much?
I love this art form so much, bro. And there's so many niggas out right now that aren't musicians that are getting treated like musicians because they make meme records or whatever. And I'm like, bro, this niggas out here that's really special, really aliens, really talented, really putting in the work. And y'all niggas giving this dip fuck who... These niggas publicly will be like, I don't give a fuck about music. I just do this shit for money. Like,
I agree with you.
Like, get your bag. I love that. But like, when every publication is like, hell yeah, let's put that out. Man, a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 20-year-old gonna see that and be like, man, shit, I don't really care about this shit too. This is a quick bag. Now you taking up space for niggas like me.
That
you
really
taking up
wanna be
space for people who really care about this art form. And like, I don't like that.
But do you get satisfaction?
And these niggas can't perform.
Nobody can.
All these niggas dress alike. Man, you go to 2003. Jay didn't sound like T.I., who didn't sound like 50. Pharrell didn't sound like Dre, who ain't sound like fucking Quick, who ain't sound like Ye or Just Blaze or Alchemist. Eminem didn't sound like fucking Jill Scott. Jill Scott wasn't trying to sound like Julian from the fucking Strokes. Everyone was them fucking selves. Now, like, everyone is doing cosplay as a Spider-Man meme of like the next nigga. Everyone uses the same slang. Nigga, you are from LA and you saying slime?
Yeah, exactly.
We don't say that. It's crazy how the internet has made everything so like homogenous, like nothing is its own thing no more. And I think in like 3 years, like either everyone's just gonna be the same color or it's gonna pop and the next generation is just gonna go so left and wanna be themselves that it's gonna be like.
But that also comes with.
Yeah. Okay. All right, we won't get into the next part because that's when I was gonna get.
Okay.
It's okay. See,
that's why I was gonna let it rock until that.
Nah, I got you, bro. Because I want Thor to be able to go. Yeah. Okay. But with I'll go first though. Sure. Since we're just basing it on that part of the conversation, I can't agree with him fucking enough. It kind of like we talk about this a lot off the pod. And I feel like you feel the same way too. But sometimes you'll play devil's advocate just to give people benefit of the doubt. But I feel like it's just like a general pop conversation with that. It is everything he said. It's like that's just the time right now. You know what I mean? And it's just I don't know. It's sad for me because I really love me. I feel exactly what he said. I love this shit. So it sucks to see some of these people not give a damn, especially when you know they got talent too. We didn't even talk about them. He's talking about the people he think don't really got the talent. There's some people who got the talent and doing exactly what he's saying and don't give a fuck. That makes it even more worse. We got a melting pot of people not caring, and then a small group of people that do, that are amazing, that don't get that credit. So it just, man, he was preaching to the choir for me personally.
Yeah. One thing I do want to say, just play devil's advocate on what he's saying. I do think the internet, well, not playing devil's advocate, but piggybacking on what he's saying. Okay. The internet plays a big part in that. And from what he was saying about how it's, I don't want to call it the death of regional sectors of things. I don't want to call it that. Okay. But it is like not the death of it.
We're a melting pot.
It still exists.
Yes.
But it's like, now, like once something becomes popular, everybody.
It's America. Like it's an American thing now. Yeah.
Like it is. In the South, if they come up with a certain idea, a certain slang, a certain way of doing things, if it becomes popular enough, somebody in Chicago or somebody in Nebraska or somebody in Las Vegas is going to adapt the same shit. That
honestly really shouldn't, because they don't even understand maybe where it comes from. That's where this whole internet shit gets crazy, because people just out here saying and doing shit, and then when you get popped in the mouth, you get confused. It's like, bro, well, from over there, they don't look at it the same way you saying it. You using it like whatever. That's why all of this, it's just a melting pot of everyone together. It's just like, it's hard. The internet has just made it. Everything is everything.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So it's pros and cons.
It really
is.
But
a lot of it. It's just like, I do wish, though, going off what he was saying about the mean people and people who are in it to not care and just kind of want to get a bag from it and just taking up space, I feel like that's very important, because it's like, damn, you got so many people that are super creative. You and Ren with forever.
Right.
There's so many other people that we know that are very, very creative people who are really in love with what they do as far as their craft goes.
And really care about what they're doing, too. You
It's so bad because like sometimes you'll get overlooked for somebody who is just an easy click. There's an easy engagement bait. It's easy, something so quick in microwave, and you look in 2, 4, 5 years, they're not even around anymore. It's like, damn, you could have really had something special if you would have gave somebody a chance who actually gave a fuck about what we're doing here. But I mean, sign of the times. We kind of got to keep working through it.
We got to work through it. New rules.
It's just
new
crazy. I thought him highlighting all that was very dope though, and
it's a choice.
It's crazy that he got the
that.
backlash that he got for it.
Yeah,
but it is.
Come on, man. You know where we at.
Thor, I want to throw it to you.
Please. And you smoked it, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, y'all both cooked that.
Thank you.
Tyler cooked that. I 100% agree. I think, there's a lot of people out there. It's just a meme. Kind of like what we're talking about with the Morbius and stuff.
Sir.
It's all about the meme, right? And that 100% takes spots from people that are legitimate, have legitimate talent. And I think a big problem is just like the internet culture in itself. I think, obviously you guys are in the music scene, so you guys feel this, very personally, but I even feel this, in stuff I do with journalism and stuff, in the sense of like these days, you almost have to be like an internet personality in order to get your stuff out there. And it's like, you're saying these people are getting noticed because they're memes and stuff, but it's like, I don't agree with it, but unfortunately that's where we're at these days. Like, you have to be like a fucking internet personality and influencer, even just to get people to notice you and to, to see your stuff, which I hate. And I absolutely think it's gross. And I think that's kind of what Tyler's talking about. And I don't know the answer for that though. It's like, I don't know how to combat that. It's like the internet is just a beast that has grown too big. I don't know what the answer to that is. But I'll also say, again, I agree with everything Tyler's saying for sure. But I also will, to kind of go with Zen, play a little devil's advocate. Again, I don't disagree with what he's saying, but I think that this is something that we have seen before in music. This 100%. Isn't something that's entirely
It's not new.
Yeah,
no.
New. I mean, think of how I'll even say, again, I think maybe this may be where some people are giving him a little pushback is, think of Tyler's early career. Loiter Squad.
They did
Goblin.
put that on him, by the way. They did. They mentioned, they used him as an example. You're right.
Yeah, so and it's totally, I think I will agree, it's totally different in the sense of Tyler actually did have talent and he did have, the chops to back it up.
And care,
but he still used that kind of, gimmick and stuff. And, the late 90s, early 2000s are known as the bling era for a reason. Like, there were a lot of dudes doing the same thing around those times. And while we might not remember them as well, Tyler shouted out some great people, which, again, totally agree with. They were very different from each other, but there were also a lot of people doing the same thing as well. So again, I agree with everything he's saying, but I do think that this isn't a new thing. I think that the internet is just making it even more of a problem and even more of a bigger thing than it ever was.
You just smoked that, because literally everything you said is exactly right. It's just, I think now it sucks because we're all getting older, right? Like, Tyler's not young anymore, so it looks like he's the old head being like, oh, you're them dudes who used to be mad at. Yeah, and it really isn't. It's just like, bro, we are older when the internet is now like this. We're just at the wrong time, so it looks away. But like, dude, this is the worst it's ever been, because you're right. There's always been people doing the same shit. Bro, what? If you go to even regions, everybody in a region, I bet sound pretty similar to people that don't pop
There's
off
also,
all the time.
to me, it's also a level of gatekeeping that doesn't exist anymore. So it's like when there was like
cultural gatekeeping.
Cultural gatekeeping and gatekeeping in general, with people being able to find success. You look at what Thor was saying in that time period, the early 2000s, late 90s, whatever, when there was people doing the same thing, they had to get let in the door. It wasn't just like,
yes, it's true.
Labels, they wanted money. So like, if this person is popular, we're going to find maybe one or two more to look like him that we're going to throw out there, and maybe we can get a bag off of that.
Yes.
Now it's like, you got people doing that on their own volition.
On their own. You can do whatever you want.
Before labels even get to you. It's like they see something popular.
That is the internet thing. That's the part where
it's
it gets,
like, if you see something popular that you can emulate, I can do that too. I like that, so I'm gonna do it too. I want to sound just like that, and then you get a bunch of 100 more of these kind of people. Yeah. So it just sucks that I'm hoping it'll hit a fever pitch, and then like he said, somebody will just be like, nah, I just want to be myself. Yeah. And you look at the people who do find success now are the people who are themselves. You look at the people that find the most lasting success. Most lasting success.
I don't want to play devil's advocate, but you're getting a little tricky territory.
No, the lasting success. Like, all right,
they all came from time periods where that shit didn't matter, though.
No. I'm talking about somebody
new people.
Like, I can name a few people. You look at somebody like Cash Cobain. You look at somebody like, she's new, but I can see she might have something with her, Layla. You could talk somebody like even Pink Panthers in a sense. You could look at somebody like who in some rap shit that's new. They're doing some new shit.
You think? I'll give you Cash.
Yeah.
You really think Pink Panthers is? No one's done that.
I mean, people have done what she's done.
Her voice
but
just sounds different doing it.
She's in this period, nobody else is doing what she's doing.
That concept. Okay. Like
So
right now, no one is doing that
it's fresh.
thing. I got
It's
you.
fresh right now.
It's fresh because we don't got it. Okay.
Yeah, and on the grand scheme of things, no.
I hear you.
But right now, yes.
I didn't know which one you meant it. Now I understand.
Right
now I
it's
understand.
fresh. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
that's a point.
I'm
but
just
then,
saying, like,
but then
the
look at the
people-
Tommy Richmond shit. You got people hating on him, being like he.
That was another one. That's another one
because he's creative, and I
doing
like
something
him.
very new and
yeah,
different
but
in
then
his own
he gets
thing.
the other end.
He's
So
a touchdown. Gets the same thing. I
Oh my
feel
God,
like that
great
just
one.
comes with the territory, though. You kind of just
Man.
got to eat that. Because I even feel
I just
like
want to know what that difference is. Like, why do they get the shit when some of them are more creative than the people we talking about? And the
I
other
mean,
ones
I
don't?
guess it's
Is
not
that why?
always
Is that-
about that, though.
No, it isn't. It
Because
isn't.
everybody's not going to be like, "Oh, you're
Care
so
about
creative.
that.
I give a fuck about
No
you
one-
because
no
you're
one get-
creative." I
Oh,
don't think it's
Zen,
that.
trust me, they
it's
don't care
not
about that.
What
They
that
don't-
is, you know what I mean?
The average fan doesn't care about creativity. They just
Yeah.
care about whatever they feel. I'm asking why, as us like analyzing it, why? What is the difference? Like, why can't they Tommy Richmond get it easily or?
I mean,
Tizo, it compares
You can
comparatively
argue that
to the other
Tommy
people.
did low key. $1 Million Baby is a big record,
Big record,
and it
That's
caught
not my
on with
point.
how all the other records.
And Tizo got on multiple features, but you do know what I'm saying, though, right? Like there is a difference of the way there.
Tizo was a little different.
Okay.
Tommy though, in the sense that I feel like he got it just how everybody else got it. If you look at the people who are successful right now,
No, he did. I just
You
don't.
feel
See
what I'm
I
saying?
just don't see the backlash from Pink Panthers or Cash Cobain.
I think the
in way
backlash
that I
is a
see
little
it
bit
with
different
Tommy
on what they're backlashing
is
on.
about. Okay,
You feel what I'm saying?
Got
He
it.
getting backlash because how he sound. And it's different. You feel what I'm saying? He got backlash because of the performance shit. Because it didn't sound like they thought it should have sounded. Like, I feel like it's a little difference in the backlash.
Oh, okay.
But
A lot
that's
of
just
people.
me.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. But I feel like this conversation can go much deeper.
Too deep, right? I don't want to take up
what I mean?
Thor's time too much. 'Cause,
Yeah,
we can go for days on that.
No, for sure.
I
But
have a lot more to say on this too.
damn! Hey, and we ain't even get to. And we ain't even get to the
the
meat
other part
to the meat and bones.
we're
of
going
the
to say
shit.
what it is, but we didn't get to
Hey,
it.
I won't even say who Tyler was talking about. For
Okay,
you.
all right. Whatever.
And I like that brother songs. But anyway,
Yeah.
Thor, you got to clap for that brother right there. Thor, thank you always, my friend. You're the best, and you always come
course.
ready to play.
Yeah, no matter what we doing.
No matter what we
always
talking
say,
about,
man,
no matter
always
what we on.
appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah, man.
Of course.
I'm always ready, my dude. I wish I could stay longer, my guys. I really
it's okay.
do.
It's all good,
It's all
man.
good.
Hey, we're up to
We got more
me, we'd be
episodes,
sitting
bro.
here
It's
all day.
nothing.
Yeah,
It's
for
nothing. We
sure.
got more episodes, and we text each other. We can
Yep,
debate in the
I'll
chat.
say, definitely
for
let
sure.
me know when the next episode is, dudes, because
Yes.
I'm always there for you.
Hell yeah, bro.
Appreciate
We
you,
And
appreciate you, man.
hopefully, I don't want to put you guys on the spot.
Hey,
or
no,
anything,
don't do me
but-
like that. Do it to Zen.
I've been watching the Rings of Power, so I might. If you see me pop up over there with the Rings of
I
Power
wasn't even
situation.
gonna say. I wasn't even gonna say project, Zen. You're getting ahead of your.
Oh shit! He started saying the name. He's snitching on himself.
Oh, my bad.
Hopefully.
My bad.
Hopefully, everyone
Jump the gun.
watching and listening to this out there, you will be seeing all three of us together on a new show. Hopefully, Zen's jumping the gun here.
Oh, he went crazy.
My bad.
I'm telling the Thor. I'm like, don't tell him. He said, "Oh, the Rings of Power."
My bad.
No, but
That
it's
was
always
great.
a pleasure, dudes. It's just I love hooking up with you guys and doing stuff. And I'll also give another shout out. Go check out our Council of Fire show on Agents of Fandom still.
Yes.
And I'm also just a huge fan of your guys' show. Even though we're friends, like I genuinely tune in. I love this show. So any opportunity to come on
Thanks,
is a
man.
blessing.
That's love,
Nah,
bro. I
we really love you,
appreciate
man.
so
Appreciate
much,
you,
bro.
dude.
Yeah,
Seriously.
yeah.
You want to tell people, all the people? Jesus, I can't talk. Where they can find you real quick?
You can find me on Twitter at @the_Fat Thor. You can find me here on Agents of Fandom on the Comic Corner. Me and Damon do a show every single week, reviewing comics, talking comic news. And then you can also find me on my own channel, Sons of Milnir, where I do deep dives into comic books, interview a bunch of comic creators. If you got a favorite creator, I probably got an interview with them, so you can go check that out as well.
Hey, yeah. He started talking heavy on the low. That was fire. Yes.
I love it.
But all right, man. Yeah, before
Again,
we get out of here, we are in the sound. I was gonna say, I got you, brother.
go
I got
ahead,
you. You did the
go
beginning. I
ahead.
can do the
Yeah,
end.
for
Hey,
sure,
maybe
for
that's
sure.
what we do now.
Run it. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Sound Gallery Studios. Check out Zen. Check out Sound Gallery Studios if you need any recording, need some podcasts, anything that you want to do creatively, you come on and talk to Zen at Sound Gallery Studios. This is also presented to you always by Agents of Fandom. Please check out Agents of Fandom. Check out Comic Corner. Check out Listen 3000 and check out Fandom Academy. They're all amazing podcasts, all different like just concepts alone and different themes. So yeah, anything you guys are into, check them out. And we have some merch. Please look at the link.
Listen2000.com.
Buy some things. It looks good too, but it don't look too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean.
It ain't no regular merch. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Anyway,
We're out.
53.
Can't escape from you. You're pulling me down, and I don't know what's up. Could be feeling you now, but it as I below.